Let's go. Hey, it's Mythic Mike. We have a mono black, no rares, not even rare lands, literally zero rares with a power level you will not believe. I've been making this deck for a while, and the new set brought a really key piece. I mean, the main point of this deck is Hollow Marauder is a broken card. Hux Burster Swarm is a broken card in that they get cheaper if you have creatures in your graveyard. This one actually gets cheaper if you have creatures in exile too, if they exile your stuff. And then you play them for crazy cheap. So this, you can play it for like 1 to 3 mana and have a 6/6 Menace Death Touch, 1 mana late game. This one you'll play for 1 mana a lot. It's even cheaper. And it has flying 4/2, and when it enters, an opponent discards a card, and unless they discard something with mana value 4 or greater, we draw a card. So it's usually they discard, we draw. Insane. We're playing Boots. Boots, you put down, and then you put them on a creature, gives it ward 1 and +1/+0 in haste. So then we can get these in for 1 and give them haste for like 7 Menace Death Touch damage out of nowhere, 5 flying damage out of nowhere. Insane. In our land base, look at this, only 16 lands and then 4 pylons that are surveilling but come in untapped. So it's a very clean little build. And then we've got mill creatures. This one mills and it can give a creature -1/-1. This one mills or surveils, which will usually mill if a creature with power 2 or less, which we have a good amount. This one mills when it hits, and you can also buff it to a 2/2. This one mills and has lifelink. Putting +1/+0 in haste on this will make it a 3/2 lifelink, which will be super relevant. And then we've got some sick new cards. This is the new card that puts it over. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand, including a spell if you want. The rest in your graveyard, so you can mill 3 creatures and get back one, whatever you want. And you gain 3 life. And then we're also playing 2 of these. Each player mills 3 cards, then return up to 2 creature cards from your graveyard. So this like will mill 4 kind of and get back one thing that you want from those milled cards, including a spell, and gain 3 life. So this is better to hit early, and this is better to hit late because we get 2 creature cards. We're gonna get like we're gonna get like each of these and play them for 1 mana late. That's what this is gonna do. It's gonna be insane. Overwhelming Remorse. Our mono red package is pretty nice because not only is this fine to block against mono red and we have lifelink, but we got 4 Disfigure and 4 Overwhelming Remorse. And this is nice against mono red because it's 1 less for each creature card in your graveyard. So it'll be 1 mana, partway through the game. And even if it's 3 mana, it's honestly pretty nice because it's instant, exile target creature, or planeswalker. So mono red will kill their stuff. They won't get death triggers. It's a sick one. We're going to be playing a standard event today. Will we go 7-0? There's some sick games. I made a Heartbreaker deck recently where it's a Rakdos crazy deck. Check it out if you haven't. I play a guy playing my exact deck, like 4th game in. I believe it's the 4th game. It's one of the best games you'll ever see. So check it out. Like and subscribe. Let's get into the games for some mono black, completely no rares. Let's go. All right, we're going to do a little standard challenge. We are going to throw in our, where are you? No rares black. Let's go 7-0. I'm feeling it, baby. All right, Santiago. I mean, this looks very nice. Pretty cool. I like this little thing. It's pretty cool too. Testing out some new ones. I really like this thing though. That might stay. It's like my favorite. All right. So that is mill 3, which really helps here. We do actually want the land, so we'll leave it on top. Little no rares action, baby. This card really helps, by the way, in the no rares pile. Look at the top 4 cards, put 3 of them in your graveyard and 1 in your hand, gain 3 life. We can even get an instant or sorcery with it. Nuts. So we'll just do this. Do we want all three? Surprisingly, we're actually getting back this, right? So we can't block that one. We will block with this, I think. This will be down to 3, potentially. We can also just kill, let's see. We got 4 pylons in here, baby. Did I have to do anything here? Let's... It's a sick card, even for 3 mana. Honestly, it's sick for 4. The fact we can get it so low. Okay. Discard a card, draw a card, and we have a 4/2 flying. Get out of here. How are there no rares in this deck? Let's go, baby. So this is pure food, huh? What does this do? Sacrifice a food, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Sacrifice a food, draw a card. Okay. Oh my god. So we will do this, actually. The reason is, if he double blocks my Snarling, I can kill his Greta. Ooh, that's a bummer. He did it the right way. I guess I should have done it the other way, now that I'm thinking about it. Now that I'm thinking about it, it does make this cheaper, though. My god. Dude, these 4/2 flyers are busted. Uncommons, baby. Exiling his stuff for 1 mana. I mean, this feels nice. Like I said, the rares version you could put Overlord and Misery in, but honestly, like, there is an argument that this could even be better. Or at least comparable with no rares. Power level insane, baby. Okay. I mean, this is kind of destruction, because what you don't realize is, all right, why is it, did it do that last time too? Did it just not tap it? So we mill 3 cards and get 2 creatures back. Do you understand what that means? I have 2 1-mana Hollow Marauders. Think about that. I could have got the 6/6 too. I mean, that's pretty busted. I think we've made something special here. He has to discard his last card. Oh. Oh my god, this is beautiful. No rares, mono black, baby. They thought it couldn't be done. That was destruction. A lot of rares in that Golgari deck too. All right, a little easy 1-0 ultimate destruction. Let's go. 7-0, baby. All right, Albany Adriel. I think this looks good. Whoa. All right, we do have at least a Disfigure. And we will be able to play this eventually. Red Leyline, huh? I mean, Conduit's coming in clutch. We will have enough mana for this next turn, and then he's in deep trouble. Is there any reason not to attack him with it? I'm not sure. Alright, I think we do this. Why not? Try to get it cheaper. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'll keep that. So we can use Overwhelming Remorse now. It gets cheaper, right? But... we'll see if he blows me out, but he'll waste a combat spell to do it. And the more he wastes his combat spells, the better. Yeah, exactly. So, like, think about what that actually... I mean, he does get a counter on each with that one, unfortunately. But... so we could potentially get this cheap enough, right? All right, we'll hold, though. Can he win? That's actually... I mean, that'll be a lot of damage for sure, but that's actually fairly nice. Put one in their hand and the rest in the graveyard. Wow, I mean, that's a lot of damage. Jeez. So we need to get a little lucky, but not that lucky. Oh, that's not good. We do gain 3 life. Which one? Do I make him discard a card? We might lose this one, huh? I didn't hit any of my removal, which is what I wanted. Oh my god. That was what I wanted. Is that going to get big enough? He needs a land or else it won't be enough. And then he'll be doomed. Oh, it is land. Okay. Dude, it's so ridiculous. Shoot. All right, that's a bummer. I mean, he got lucky with the ley line. One more turn, we blow him out with that. We get some lifelink. Is what it is. What a luck box. What a luck box. All right, 1-1, but don't worry, that was an outlier. We're not letting that stop us. As you can see, we had some good tools against that. Just, you know, that deck can get lucky. All right, Abel Valentine, let's go. Looks pretty good. Our boots. We will get that out of here now. We will do this. One land, and we can put this down and swing in with a 3/2 lifelink, which will be helpful here. So we get Felonious, huh? That's a little weird to do it that way because... whatever. To each their own. Do we have to save a blocker? I'm risky. I'm risky business. I want the extra mil. We can kill it, so let's survive one turn, please. That's a good sign. These decks are kind of gross, aren't they? The reason we did that is we get more mill. Oh, that's nice. Is this immediate revenge? Ooh, that's pretty good, although I wish we had it before. No boots. So I will move that. Why not, right? We are going to let him go off so that I can kill the one he goes off on. Exile? Dude, Exile messes up Mono. Immediate revenge. They're so done for, right? Yes. Alright, one Mono Red got 2 ley lines and barely beat us. And that one we just kind of smashed. 2-1, baby. We're going 7-1. I believe in it. Let's go. Alright, Radiant 89. Let's do this. This feels clean, though. I mean, we could have been playing any deck and we lose to that red ley line, to be honest with you. Oh, God. He's got duress. Don't take my commune. Take my overwhelming Demorse. I hope he misvalues commune, because that's the best. I'll look at this one so he sees. So he sees what to take. Is he so intimidated by my deck that he's given up? Perfect. He misvalued my best card. Ooh, I want creatures in there, so that's a bummer. Let's go. Dude, no rares. Literally no rares. Sometimes it's no rares plus lands. This is no rares, including lands, and we have this power level. Get out of my house, sir. Okay, well that's actually helpful. So I hope he doesn't have a duress and we can find a big boy to win off of. Oh, that's fine. No matter what he takes. We've got 2 removal and... Yeah, exactly. Okay, do we need a land? We do, huh? I mean, we don't. We can just play this one, I guess. It's a fun card. Wow, do we do that instead? I think we have to get this out, right? Even though we would have cut down the cost. This is very nice. I mean, 1 mana exile? Target creature or planeswalker. Are you joking me? On a common. Because it's cheaper if we have creatures in a graveyard, which is how we're doing this whole deck, if you haven't figured out. And this is a nice little piece. He can make the 6/6 if he wants. And he will. So now this will gain him 2 life and we'll lose 2 life. The only problem with that... Do we do this and get a land? Is there a reason to? No. The only problem with that is we are going to kill it. Will he have another one? So we do have some starlings because we have a good amount of little small creatures, right? One. So we still can get another one with this, maybe. All right, he's got a 6/6. That's annoying, huh? Come on. Oh, I want a removal. Which one? I guess we take this, right? Well, that was a mistake. All right. I mean, this is a relatively tight one. These are good cards together, right? Ooh. That is a demon too, unfortunately. I would have blocked if it wasn't for the fact he had another demon. Well, that's interesting. So I will kill that demon. And I will attack, won't I? God, are we not going to be able to raise this, though? I mean, we're doing pretty good against this rare pile, right? And mythics. This is annoying. We do need another one of those to kill his demon. I'm not sure we're going to get it. And he can gain a ton of life now. So he'll get me down to 1 if he attacks. And he'll be up 4. Oh my god. That's rough. I mean, that's 11, right? Wait, how did he gain life? Oh, just from that? Wait, what? Hmm. Dang. Good game. This is a tough mid-range pile. I mean, we're not gonna go off. That's not like being played super a lot. All right, 2-2. We're going 7-2. I still believe, guys. I still believe. All right, roaming boss, let's go. I just put out a Heartbreaker deck with this card in it. Is that what he's playing? Put things in our graveyard. We will attack, because if he does block, we will buff our Fester Leech. Now that thing can come back, right? I mean, this probably is my deck. Yep. I know every card in this deck. All right. The good news is I know every card in this deck. The bad news, I know every card in this deck. And it can be a little nightmarish. Okay, so we're getting to the range, huh? In fact, maybe I should block. It has Steel and Fling, the whole point of this deck called the Heartbreaker. Check it out. I assume that's what it is. It probably is. Same day I post these two cards together. The whole point of it is you steal and fling opponent's stuff, and you also steal opponent's stuff and then sacrifice it to draw cards, and you also do it on the Phyrexian tokens. Yeah, I did that too. It makes it 2-2. This is my deck. It's fun to watch it. I hope it does. I don't watch it crush me though. Yep. Yep. So he's got the deal 2 damage thing. I do have 4 of those in here. I think the exile. Oh, I have those too. Yeah. Man, who made this deck? It's kind of a heartbreaker. That's the name of the deck, if you didn't catch it. Alright. We do have 2 exile removal, plus this will go in with haste. Oh my god. I think that's ultimately fine, actually. Will he steal and fling my stuff? Most likely. Ward doesn't work anymore, so this doesn't give Ward 1, which is annoying. Okay. So it'll be a 6/6. That won't be quite... Let's see. Maybe it is. 3? No. So 7 plus 4 is 11. Whoa, are we 12? So we would need another land to buff this. Am I going to beat my own deck, or is my own deck going to beat me? What a beautiful deck, by the way. Oh, God. Killing my own thing to stop it. I know so he probably has fling, and then it would just be game. God, what a nightmare. Why did I make this? God, that is 10. Can we survive to win? One more turn, baby. Is there a benefit to putting this on something else? No. Because we might want to buff this. This can come back from the den. Is this a fling? If it's a fling, I might be in deep doo-doo. Oh, it's not a fling. Do I win? I think I win. Oh my God. Beating my own deck barely. That's a fun deck though. Let's go. Oh my God, that was tight. That was tight. All right. 3 wins, 2 losses. Let's go, baby. All right, babyface. I go first. Do we risk it? I think we do. We're insane people. We're insane people. I held 1 mana. Oh. Is he just mulliganing to death to get a red ley line? Well, little did he know, we didn't even mulligan on 1 land. Boom, boom. You can see, even with no rares, we're doing really well, right? Against some very tricky, and against mono red decks, against rare decks. So, I mean, look, there's always variance. If I lose 3 and 3, I still think it's very powerful for a no rares, entirely no rares deck. And it's very fun to play. Yeah, I mean. And it's very fun to play. Whoa, that's very good. That is very, very good. So, I guess what we do need is removal, so maybe I will keep it, actually. Specifically, we can put a lot of cards. This will put 6 cards in our graveyard. So even though this is going to be too... I mean, we'll see if it was a mistake. Ooh, he's on 1 land, huh? Sorry, sir. All right, let's just hope he doesn't draw anything. We're just... All right, we got 1 creature. We don't have a land for that, or else I would absolutely keep that. We are gaining life mode now. Does he have nothing? Yes! Get out of my house, sir. Get out of my house, mono red ley line. See, for every time that you saw they got 2 ley lines in the perfect draw, there are going to be some times this happens to them, so I still think it's not the best deck. Then watch, we got to do this shenanigans. We're going to put it on the Bloodseeker to gain extra life, I think, instead of this. And then we'll have removal up to finish him off. Yeah, he was so done for. Exile removal's sick too. Oh, that was a quick one. 4 and 2. Are we? Oh my god, baby. 4 and 2. Let's go. No rares, mono black, baby. We're playing top tier decks too. All right. Open 1848. Opponent goes first. This looks scary. No. This is better. That one was scary because we only hit our top end. I mean, we could have drawn perfectly, but the reason you play this first is because, I mean, he could kill it, right? But if he doesn't kill it, then we can swing in with it and thread in to pump it for 2 mana, so they won't block and get more mill. Okay. Ooh. Need some creatures in there, baby. Sometimes I try to put like all creatures in my mill decks, but this one I think does benefit from having some spells. And I think we can get away with it actually, so. All right, this is very nice. This is very nice. This is going to be mill 2 and surveil 1, so we can mill 3 if we want. Oh, there's one good one. We don't want to land. All right, the card selection will be coming in clutch. We'll mill up to 3 with this. And we have a lot of ways to find things like this, right? We have 6 different spells like this, 4 of these and 2 of the... Well, that's actually interesting too. Oh, is he just going straight for the win? That would be so upsetting. Is he just going straight for the win? That'd be the hilarious way. Right, you play the Planeswalker. Is it just GG? Okay. So you want to attack in first because he will block one. And that will make it cheaper. The reason that matters is he might let us draw a card. If he doesn't discard a big boy... God, we're about to beat him if he doesn't pull this off. Okay. Are we going to lose the cheesy way? So this is just a game-winning combo. That's unfortunate. Well, you know what? We went 4-3, still positive with no rares mono black, and even the ones we lost were very close. Like and subscribe. Very fun deck. Nice power level. Let's go, baby. One thing before I go, a lot of people always want to see, like, what would I do if I added rares? This is my initial thought. I haven't tested it, but I took out some of those other spells, added in Overlord, which mills, becomes a 5/5, it gets back creatures, and is a creature. Harvester of Misery, which is a creature on removal that we can get back. Fill our graveyard. Took out one Lava Spur Boots and one Snarling Gorehound for it. In case you wanted to see what I think would be a rare version, this is a good starting point. Let's go.